Hey everybody, if you are here, you are interested in checking out the TAC pack. Whether in its entirety or you're just gonna nip some stuff out of it. So either way, it doesn't matter to me. So I'm just gonna run a quick little demo of how one should go and set everything up. Just because we've had a couple of consistent people who've had like an issue or two. So yeah, I'm just gonna unload it. I'm gonna set it up on a PC that has never used MO2 before. Um, and yeah, I hope this helps clear some stuff up. So let's get over into it there. All right. So, right now we're using my wife's computer because I have too many instances of MO2 and stuff just works no matter how hard I try to break it. So, once you're done downloading the TAC pack, which current version is 3.12 as of today, August 11th, just uploaded it, so it's going to be hot off the presses. You're going to need to unpack it using 7-zip. Do not use WinRAR, do not use any other program, simply because um, you can sometimes miss files. I've already had it one situation where a buddy of mine had that same issue where they basically had a bunch of files that were missing when they used another software. So 7-zip is the one to use. It's free. You just Google 7-zip and it'll be like the first option. So I basically got a thumb drive here with enough space to unpack the game, so we can demo how this is. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna extract it to here. This is gonna take a little bit, probably about between 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your system, of course. So we'll come back to this as soon as this is done unpacking, and we'll continue. Alrighty then. So took a little longer than expected, but I'm exporting it onto a USB stick because she doesn't quite have the space on her system, but it's all good. So once you're done, you'll have a folder just like this. Gonna crack this guy open. Now, everything is already included here. You do not need to install a new copy of Anomaly. MO2 is right here. It's already set up the whole thing. Now, what you'll probably run into will be essentially my computer. When I do all my setup and stuff, I program everything on my D drive. Obviously, you may not have the same setup. For this here, because it's on this external, it's going to the F drive. So what'll happen is you're probably going to crack this open here, and then you'll probably get there we go. I just had to clear a log. What you should get is you'll get this error in an open instance portal because the game directory is still set to mine, which is makes sense. So what'll happen is you can hit OK. You get this pop up. So then all you got to do go browse, and it should actually bring you probably directly to where you need to go inside of the extracted folder. So all you got to do is double click on Anomaly 152 or 151.2. Click here, select folder. It's going to pop open. You can just ignore that. If it comes up, that's fine. Profile's all in place. Everything else is still good. Now, there's only one other thing you're probably going to have to do, which if you notice here, if you've been playing Anomaly and using MO2, normally this looks like the Anomaly logo. But you can see here, it's just this diamond. That's because this is essentially, it's not pathed correctly. So all you have to do is go to the edit section, bring this up, and under Anomaly Launcher, you'll see here, it's still set to the D drive. So all you'll have to do is rebind it to whatever drive you have, which will essentially be, so this is the F drive. You literally just change this to F. And I personally, I use the Anomaly Launcher all the time. If you guys want to use the DirectX or any of the direct executables, you'll have to do the same thing. You'll just have to change the drive letter. No big deal. So I do this one, and then I also do the Explorer virtual folder. But again, it's because I'm doing tweaking and shit. You're just going to play the game. You only really got to change the launcher, and you'll be fine. So once it's all done, hit OK, and you'll see there, now you have the Anomaly logo. And from there, the pack is pretty much set to go. You guys can go and tweak some stuff and do whatever you wish. I did include the loot box roulette, which if you've been watching me on Twitch, I've been using it for the last few days. It's been more fun. It's pretty chaotic. There's basically stripped all the guns out of the starting loadouts, and you get a bunch of the loot boxes that are either totally guaranteed or almost always guaranteed to have some kind of a weapon. It's a little more chaos. It's a little fun stuff. If you want to use this, you need to disable the one directly above it. Simply because this is what I was using when I was starting to build the pack. Excuse me. So it has weapons. It has a couple of equipment boxes in there too, but it doesn't have any of the big weapon crates or whatnot in there. So, but yeah, that's all that is. So, it's pretty much all it's said and done. So we'll just go and we'll fucking smack the game. Boom, boom, all good to go. And obviously, you'll have to tweak this for whatever your system does. Myself, I always use it on DX11, so I haven't tested anything on anything lower. So I don't honestly know if there's going to be any kind of an issue. You can smack on debug mode, delete shader and delete, you guys know. Oh, the only other thing I would suggest, if you are not playing Iron Man, or not going for Invictus, you can play Iron Man all you want. But because I've been doing Invictus specifically, I installed an app called Invictus Protect, or an add-on called Invictus Protect. So make sure you toggle this off if you're not doing Invictus. Because if you basically set it to anything that would break the Invictus achievement, you'll get a big-ass banner on the top. So if you're not doing that, just make sure you toggle that off, and you'll be good to go. And then we go here. Get loading. Honestly, I'm interested to see how this actually works off of a thumb drive. I feel there might be some performance issues, but for the terms of just showing how to set up, it's perfectly fine. There we go. I do have the most recent reshade version, 5.3.0. As far as I know, there haven't been any updates as of yet. I tend to keep on top of that pretty well. So, sorry about that. But yeah, so from here, you just fucking go and, explore the zone. So this is the loot box one I've already set up, like I was saying. But yeah, guys, just have fun. If you got any suggestions at all for the pack, please feel free to let me know. Until then, everybody, if you have any problems, feel free. You can hop into the Discord. There'll be a link. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, so I'll have a link to my Discord, as well as my Twitch channel. Feel free, drop in either side if you got any issues or suggestions at the back. I'm always happy to receive constructive criticism on it. And yeah, so happy stalking, everyone. Stay safe. I love you all. Bye bye.